And finally, new rule, if Charlie Sheen's home life means he can't have a TV show, then I say Newt Gingrich can't run for president. Look, I don't care that Newt Gingrich impeached the president for adultery in the workplace while committing adultery in the workplace. I think it's kind of cool. Like when the serial killer tells the cop, "We're not so different, you and I." And I'm certainly not saying that we should force more people out of public office. Please, if we forced out every sexually confused Republican who tried to arrange a kinky, anonymous, quasi-gay extramarital affair, there'd be nothing on their side of the aisle but Ron Paul and tumbleweed. But what America does need is some sort of handbook that tells me who can stay and who has to go, because I cannot figure it out. Now, this week, when Newt Gingrich all but announced for the presidency, it made me feel a duty to inform those in our audience who are so young they might think Newt Gingrich is the lizard in the new Johnny Depp movie. He is. No, kids, former Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich is a man who cheated on his first wife and left her while she was in bed with cancer. Then he cheated on his second wife with his current third wife. I don't think actual Newts are this slimy. But he didn't ever have to go away. And now he's going to run for president and lecture gays about the sanctity of marriage. I can't even wrap my head around this. There are 3 women in America who agreed to fuck Newt Gingrich?
I agree.
But what I really can't wrap my head around is that John Edwards cheated on his wife while she had cancer, but far from getting a pass, he's the worst person who ever lived. John Edwards couldn't get elected dog catcher, which is unfair because if there's one thing we know about John Edwards, is that he can catch dogs. But why the disparity? What did John Edwards do that Gingrich didn't? Is it that he made a baby? I thought we liked babies. Or maybe it's because John Edwards paid hush money to keep his affair quiet. Is that why he had to go away? Except Nevada's Senator John Ensign had an affair with the wife of one of his top aides and paid that guy hush money. But John Ensign didn't lose his job. But Eliot Spitzer did. He learned that if you're a married man caught patronizing a prostitute while in office, you must be exiled and live out your days in a shamed, hidden, twilight existence, a place theologians call CNN. But no more holding public office, unless you're Republican Senator David Vitter, who got caught ordering call girls on his cell phone from the floor of Congress and was severely chastised with a landslide re-election. Look, there's his wife forgiving him completely of her own accord. And what about this guy? Congressman Chris Lee, gone in 60 seconds because he was using this picture to look for women to cheat with on Craigslist. And some of them, it turned out, were black transvestites. Yes, he was that rare Republican who judged a woman not by the color of her skin, but by the blackness of her penis. Why? Why did he have to go so quickly? He never even had sex. Why is it so bad to put out an ad on Craigslist seeking sex with a cross-dresser? Although it was kind of creepy when Rudy Giuliani answered it. I'm just saying, you can't have the personal ethics of a guy who fixes dogfights and run on values. Or if you can, then the rule should apply to Charlie Sheen, too. Newt and Rudy want to be president. All Charlie Sheen wants is to make people laugh. And pussy. Like Ellen. Okay, that's our show.